and action. Good evening, and I'm going to show you today this little product. What it does, it solidifies used cooking oil. So let's take a closer look. So, cooking oil solidifier, I got it off Amazon for $9.99. You add 10 grams to 250 ml of oil. There's some instructions on the back, and there are the written instructions. Nice and easy to follow. 10 grams for every 250 ml. Opening the product. That's what it looks like. There's the scoop. It's just like flakes, really. Don't know what they are. But the instructions say you've got to have the oil at 80 degrees. So here's some used cooking oil from earlier on, and I'm going to tip it into that, get it heated to about 80 degrees, and then we'll tip in the required amount. In there is about 900 ml of cooking oil. So yes, I've got to heat it up in order to make it work, to dissolve the flakes. Right then. Let's tip it in. It's just about all of it. Good shake. And we shall fire her up. And we shall get that to 80 degrees. Be back in a bit. Not quite yet. We're at 75. Oh, it's saying it's at 80, 88. $85. I don't know if you can see that very well. There you go. 87, 88. All around. 91. So I think we're there. So we'll give it a go. So what we're going to do, according to the dosage, 10 grams to 250 ml, there's 900 ml. So 10 grams to 250 ml means 4 grams to 100. Well, 4 times 9 is 36. So let's measure 36 grams into there. Jump cut. Nearly there, nearly there. 36 grams, there we go. Let's go back to the hob. Just to double check, that temperature is still pretty good. Just zoom in on, whoops. 95 degrees C. So let's stir it in, see what happens. The instructions say, get it dissolved. You can see the bits in there. Just got to get them all dissolved. I think it's about there. Yeah. Okay, and the instructions say you've got to give it half an hour. So, I will come back to you in half an hour. It's in. Well, this is 10 minutes in. Still looks totally liquid to me. You can't really see that very well, can you? So that's 10 minutes in. We'll come back again in another 10 minutes. See you in a bit. And while we're waiting for that to solidify, why not? About 130 ml. That'll do. Cheers. Do you like my DJI Mic Mini? Thought I'd invest in these because when you stood here without the microphone, I sound a bit echoey. £65 direct from DJI. There's the charging case. That's what it looks like inside. You can't see the receiver though because it's plugged into the side of the phone, but it's pretty good. Cheers. Well, this is 20 minutes in. It's still red hot, not cooled down really. Look, it's not really gone solid at all, has it? So I think it's going to take a lot longer than half an hour. I'll come back in a bit. Well, we are now at the half-hour period. Look, I don't know, it looks like it's becoming a little bit more viscous, but it's still liquid. That's half an hour. So I'll give it another 30 minutes and I'll come back to you. Well, in the last 5 minutes since I did the last clip, it's beginning to go kind of lumpy and on the top, solidifying. Still warm, but it's not hot anymore. So looking quite good. From this angle you can't see it too well though. I'll get some lights fixed up. This is 45 minutes now. It's looking pretty good. It's cooling down quite good as well. But I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes or so and we'll see what's what. Back in a bit. Right then, this is just over an hour, about an hour. It's solid. If you shake it, pretty solid. So we'll try and get it out. I'll put it on a tray so we can see if it's solid all the way through. Back in a minute. So then, what we're going to try and do is get it out on here. The instructions on the box do say like use a spatula to remove it. Sorry, that one there. Just boost that up. You can see that better. Okay, back to zoom out. Let's do it. Ooh, it feels well solid. But bits are coming off. So maybe not that solid. I thought it would set like jelly. It's set more like, what would you call it? Beef dripping. When you run it out from the cooked joint of beef. It's come loose from the bottom. So we will turn it over. Okay, here we go. Let's just, I'm pretty confident now we can get that out. There you go. One solid mass. There's a bit of residue in the bottom, but it's a lot easier to clean. So the idea, it still feels a bit oily on the bottom. The idea is to dispose of used cooking oil sensibly, so you don't chuck it down the sink, which you should never ever do. We've got a bit of reflection there, sorry about that. No, it's still worse. Take it away. Can I pick it up? Is it pick upable? Just. Yep, it's just a big botch mass of cooking oil. It's very greasy. Very greasy. So I suppose you put this in a carrier bag and just shove it in the bin. And that's it. It's still a little bit warm. So I'll put that in the bin. So this is what this stuff does. My hands are really filthy now. This is what this stuff does, solidifier. So it took kind of just over half an hour to start to go solid, but I would give it an hour to let it cool down properly. And by the way, this is not edible. You can't spread it on your toast or anything. Not that you'd want to, of course, because it's just oil. Yeah, not to be treated like beef dripping. So that is that. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you want one of these, I'll put the link in below. Okay, ta-da! Done. Cheers everybody, and thank you for watching. Take care.